Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry that I have taken a little minute to post a new video. Your girl has been busy, tired, and sick. Hence this tissue in my hand, so please don't mind it. So I want to talk about a couple things that I feel like I talked about in my first video. I'm not 100% sure. It's just things that are very, very simple yet super important. And so let's talk about that. The big thing is relatability. I feel like a lot of hold on, y'all got hair in my eye. A lot of white people, what they try to do is they try to relate with black people or with other people of different races by their skin color. Like, you can't do that because you're white. So it's going to be very, very hard for you to relate with us by our skin color. So, but this is the thing. You have the right idea. You have the right idea of relating, but you have the wrong way of going about doing it. So what'll happen is things will be said like, "Oh yeah, my best friend is black," which is interesting because I feel like a lot of people probably think that's not really a common one anymore. It used to be common back in the day. It's still extremely common. Or like, yeah, like my nephew's black, or my cousin is black, or my brother-in-law is black. So, but it's not you, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may think that you can relate because you know of someone or you're close with someone who is the skin color. But when all else fails, don't relate with skin color because you can. Also, there's so many other things that we can relate on. We can relate on our church, we can relate on our work, we can relate on Enneagram, we can relate on whatever you want. There are so many other things. So what happens is, I believe what happens is you guys panic when you come into contact. I'm trying to put my tissue away, y'all, it's gross. Contact with a black person or a person of a different race than you. And so what happens is you panic and you say how you think you guys can connect. And so sometimes what happens is your speech changes. You add a lot of yes when you don't say that to Sally. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll add a homie. I've talked about this before. You'll say that, but you panic. It's not your fault that you panic. It's all right. And so, or what you say and how you say it, where you've been. Like, I don't really need to know that you've been to Africa. Quite frankly, I don't. That doesn't really impress me. That you've been to Africa. So you really don't really need to say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say it. And then like what you've done. Like go to a rap concert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other things that we can relate on, and we can relate with, and we can connect with different than race. And it's a simple thing, and it might sound stupid or silly, but guys, it happens all the time. Like I said, the idea is right, the relatability, but you cannot be relatable with race. It's very, very hard to do that. And so that's what I want to kind of talk about a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing that you can do just to like, because I think the thing is like, they're like, well, how am I gonna like make a change with diversity, and how am I gonna make people feel more included, and how am I gonna broaden my knowledge? Guys, this is the thing. You don't have to take a big step. You just have to take a step. So open your circle. So look around you. When you're in your friend groups, look around you. Is there anyone in the group that doesn't look like you? Look through your phone contacts. Is there anyone that you're in contact with constantly, not every now and then you talk to whoever? Who's in your contact that doesn't look like you? You know what I'm saying? Also, I thought about the other day, how, let me think. I thought about the other day, how many people am I the only for? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how many white people am I the only black person they're in contact with. That's what I was thinking. So that's a problem. If I'm your only, that's a problem. Okay? So what can you do to change that? Like I said, just take a step. Just do something. Invite people that don't look like you to get coffee, or even, guys, go hang out in places where there's more black people or more people that don't look like you. Stop going to places where there's only you there. If you truly want, to change and to make a difference, then go other places. Also, I really encourage you guys to start getting uncomfortable with your surroundings. Start getting uncomfortable with there only being people that look like you. And black people, this is for you too. Stop being comfortable. You need to start getting uncomfortable when you're in now I'm saying there's a time and place for everything, and I know in the black culture, like, that's a big thing, like, to be with black people all the time. I get that, and I'm not saying that, so hear my heart. What I'm saying is, get uncomfortable with always being around people who only look like you. Get uncomfortable when you walk in the mall and you only see people who look like you. Get uncomfortable when you go to your grocery store and you only see people who look like you. Get uncomfortable when you in your neighborhood and you're the only people that look like you. Get uncomfortable when you're watching your favorite TV show and you see only people that look like you. Get uncomfortable when you see TV commercials and there's only people that look like you. Get uncomfortable with just seeing yourself. Get uncomfortable with that. And that is going to make a difference when you can begin to realize that, oh, okay, I see a lack of diversity there. So what can I do? What can I say? What small step can I make? Guys, I'm not telling you to start a YouTube channel and a blog about it. Hella. What I'm saying is take a step. Also, if you hear people saying things that are wrong, correct them. What are y'all afraid of? Speak up. I don't understand how people can just sit and let racist remarks happen. I really don't understand that. Speak up. I encourage you. It really only takes one person to speak up. I guarantee someone's going to speak up with you if you do speak up for those situations. But anywho, point of the night, morning, whenever you watch this, who knows? It's night to me. Don't relate with race. Open your circle. Check your phone. Who are you texting? Shouldn't only be you. Who are you in community with constantly? It shouldn't just be people who look like you. Start getting comfortable with seeing yourself everywhere you go. Start getting uncomfortable with that. Black people, white people, Indian people, Asian people, that's for all of y'all. Like I said, there are certain times I get it. It's going to be just y'all. I get it. That's cool. You like that too. It's dope. It's cute on pictures when it's a bunch of black people, black power or whatever, black magic. I think that's actually freaking witchcraft, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, get uncomfortable with just being around people who look like you, and just start to broaden your surroundings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get uncomfortable out here, y'all. Because the more uncomfortable you get with being comfortable, the more comfortable you get. I think that was right. I'm gonna rewatch this and we're gonna see if that was what I meant to say. But yeah, y'all. So that's what I got to say on this video, whatever. Cause I'm black.